guys, cool. So let's get started. We'll start up again, or we'll start off today with a little bit of yoga flow warm up again. Same sort of thing we've been doing. I'm gonna get my trusty timer out. Okay. What?
Fab says nurses rule the world.
It's true. I wouldn't be much use without you here. All right, guys. So let's sink those hips, going flat to the feet on the floor to get that little stretch. All right, move down into that child's pose. So anchor those hands into the mat or the floor. Okay. Let's feel a little bit of stretch. Did a lot of pull-ups over the last couple days, so I'm really liking this right now. Good. We're gonna come up, sink those hips. Some nice posture here. Good. We're gonna pull ourselves through, moving through that cat-cow. So stretch out the spine, extend out the shoulders so you're pressing through the scapulas. Good. We're gonna drop, look up, a little stretch through the abs, through the stomach. Good. Let's go again. Nice stretch. Oh, it's tight. Good. And up. Good. Let's go one more. Stretch. Good. Right. And now let's move up into our down dog. So make sure palms are planted firmly. We're not pressing too much. Make sure you're nice and comfortable. Okay, heads nice and relaxed. Let's walk that dog a little bit. So we're walking those feet, carrying a little bit of weight with the shoulders. Good. Okay, we're gonna walk those feet. Okay, just about shoulder distance apart. Let's drop down into our squat hold. All right. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna come up, okay, to the top of the squat, and I'm gonna reach across. So I'm gonna go across on my ankle, twist, and we're gonna go back there. Okay, and that's gonna be one. I'm gonna go again. So pull, twist. There's two. Good. Down. Twist. Three. Up. Down. Twist. Nope, not today. Up again. 5. One more, guys. Up. Good. There's 6. We're gonna go. Make sure we're leaning a little bit forward, so we're feeling the stretch through the hamstrings right now. Okay. Okay. We're pulling down. All right. We're gonna go up, 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 up. Stretch all the way through. Okay. Sink back down. We're gonna go into that Cossack. So I'm driving through, knee up. We're just gonna grab, hold here for a sec. If you need to, feel free to use that hand for balance. I'm pulling those toes towards me, so I'm feeling that stretch through the calf and through the hamstrings as well. Good, let's go to the other side. Okay, so we're gonna stretch. Ooh, that's a nice one. Excellent. Good, one more. To the other side. Good. Ooh, feels good. Nice, guys. And stretch. All right. Good. I'm gonna go back center. Okay, feet back on the floor, flat, and we're gonna go back into that child's pose here. Okay, so again, we're gonna anchor, stretch. We're gonna start that sequence again. A little dynamic stretch to warm up. Good. Coming up, drop those hips, posture. Good. Let's do that motion one more time, as it felt so good the first time. Going down. Good. And up. Sink those hips. Nice. Let's pull ourselves through. That cat-cow. Nice. Flat back. Good posture. Press through the scapula. Head down. Squeeze. Engage that core. And relax. Drop. Looking back up. Good. Let's go again. Nice. Good. And one more. Good. Okay. firmly, and we're gonna move up into our down dog. All right, and let's walk that dog. It's one of my favorite stretches. My calves always get really, really sore and tight from all the running and whatnot, so I love this stretch. Good. So we're gonna walk up, move down into that bottom squat again, okay? A little bit of posture, and then remember we're coming up, reaching across, nice little twist. There's one, back again. Going again, twist, two, back down, good, three, good, squat hold, four, going back again, five, squat hold, and six, good. Find the anchor, okay? You can grab, remember guys, you can grab behind your calf, you can grab to the inside. You can also, here's another one, you reach under your feet on this, and you can kind of pull yourself in just gently. Remember, you want to be careful we're not overstretching on this stuff, okay? What a nice little stretch through our hamstrings, okay? Slowly up. Good, stretch, let's take a little twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're also going to add a little hip rotation on this one. So we're going to grab right at our waist here, okay? So I'm kind of cupping just above the hip bone, all right? And I want you to think about a hula hoop. You're pressing through your hips. So keep your glute engaged, so you're squeezing your butt, and press forward on the hips, okay? Especially when, I mean, obviously we're not rolling right now, but when we are rolling, this is one of my favorite stretches for getting those hips nice and loose. Good, let's go the other direction. I love this stretch. Good. We're moving back into those co-stars again. Okay, so we're dropping down in that side squat. Find that stretch there. Again, feel free if you need to, guys. You just post that hand nice and easy on the floor for balance. Gonna hold here for about 10 seconds. Good. Let's go to the other side. Grip, stretch. Again. Excellent, guys. Let's go again. Up to the other side. Good. And one more on the other side. Good. All right, so let's go feet wide here. Okay, so go twice, shoulder distance. All right, and we're just gonna go across 3 different angles. So I'm just gonna grip over on this side. So I'm pulling with my right arm here, okay? So I'm feeling a stretch all through my lat, my shoulder on this side. And then I'm also just sinking my chest down over top of my hamstring. So I'm also feeling the stretch here on my hamstring, all right? We're gonna hold here. That's for about 30 seconds. Good. I hope everybody had a good weekend. We're back, it's Monday. Nice guys, good exercise. And guys, if you didn't receive the email from the gym, make sure you contact me, okay? But we do have the online classes that are starting tomorrow. So we're gonna do the Instagram Live Monday and Wednesday, and the online classes are starting tomorrow, okay? So Tuesday, Thursday, 5:30, all right? And all the password and the links are in that email. So make sure if you didn't get it, let me know, okay? So let's stay up here. Last one, we're gonna turn, okay? So I'm turning, so my thumb's going out, my palm's going down, boom. And now we're just pressing in, and just finding a little bit of movement here. It's a nice stretch through our forearms. And also, the closer you bring your hands in, you lean back, we're going to feel that stretch just a little bit more. Nice. All right, guys. Excellent. Everyone nice and loose. Shake those shoulders out a little bit. Good. So let's find our belts, guys. Okay, so belt, strap, resistance band, whatever tool you want to use. Where's staring?
I was going to say, when you get it, grab your belt, walk the door.
Oh.
Because my dad will for sure walk in there.
Yeah, I saw that. It's the belt. We have miscreants trying to walk into the middle of the mat space when we're filming. Alright, so everyone good to go? We got our belts? Alright guys, so we're going to start by reviewing some of those drills we did. We're going to do some guard drills today. Actually, we're going to start with two different ones. So the first one we're going to look at today is just a really simple hip up. Okay, so what I want to do is you want to think you're kind of leaning back, and then we're extending our hips in the air. You guys see? So you think about it in terms of an omoplata or a triangle where we're attacking with the hips, right? So we're creating a little bit of momentum. So like we don't want to be putting up our omoplatas and our triangles just going like this and relying on our flexibility, right? We want to rock, and I'm going to go up, and I'm putting that weight, you guys see behind, the weight's going up on my shoulders, okay? So I'm going here, up on my shoulders. So from the side, up on my shoulders, okay? So let's start with that, and we're going to do 3 different variations of this drill, okay? The first one, we'll just go 30 seconds for the first one, okay? So here we go. Just stay nice and relaxed. A little hip up. That feels good. Be moving around on the mats a little bit. Good job, guys. Get those hips up. A little rock. If you guys are on a yoga mat, do the same thing. Just make sure you're taking your time, okay? And you're not rolling back so hard that you're going to feel it, okay? So what we're going to do now, when we roll back, we're going to add in that triangle, okay? So I'm going to go up. When I go up, my legs are opening, and then I'm going to turn. So when I'm up, I go twist, go down, and land in my triangle, okay? So the triangle, like you guys all know, one leg's across the shoulder blades, and the other one is locked in, okay, with that back part of my knee on my shin here, okay? So we're rocking back, open, triangle, and I drop. I go back, up, my legs open briefly, open, triangle, and I sit back up, okay? So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, okay? So let's go for 20 on that one, okay? So ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more guys. 1, 2, 3, turn around for you guys. 4, 5, so you can see a different angle. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, guys. Okay. Just to check my notes. Okay. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add to the drill. Okay. So what we're gonna do from there now, we're gonna also add at the end an angle change. So when I go back, instead of just going straight up, here, okay, I'm gonna turn. So when I go down, I'm gonna really kick my legs open, okay? Think in terms of that pendulum motion or like a break dancer. So my legs are gonna kick up, and then whichever way the foot is facing away, okay, so the bottom foot of my foot is facing away, I want my hips to go that way. So look, we're gonna go up, kick, and I turn. So you guys see how I ended up? The side, okay, so we're changing the angle. Then I can shrimp, go the other way. There, okay? So you guys see we're twisting into that triangle, right? We've talked about this before, okay? When we've talked about the triangle, and you guys know we don't want to just rely on the flexibility, right? If I change the angle, when I grab the shin on that triangle, we're locking up that space and making it tighter. So what we're doing is we're adding this into the drill now, okay? So this one, let's take our time. This is a really good drill. Let's go for maybe 2 minutes, okay? Just take your time. You ready? Here we go. Kick wide, drop down and turn. So you're snapping up the triangle the same way, we're ending up on the opposite angle. Then we can reset. Good. Good. I'm really excited for the Zoom feed tomorrow, guys. Because what happens in the Zoom feed is you guys can see me, I can see you too. So it's a lot better for me to make corrections with everybody. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys are here tomorrow for the first online class. Ness is not impressed. This is a tough one to score. She should be, right? It's a hard one. Almost there, guys. 20 seconds. And there we go. Good. All right, guys. So we worked on there. Really simple movement, but it's a really, really good thing for us to drill because we always want to be able to attack with those hips like I mentioned earlier, right? We don't want to be throwing stuff up like omoplatas and triangles and just relying on the length of our legs or the flexibility of our legs. The guys with good posture and good frames, right? When they're defending on top, they're up over here. And if you're just stretching out with your legs, you're going to be at the end, the very end of those levers on those ankles. But when you're actively attacking with your hips, it makes a huge difference in how viable those attacks really are. Okay? So we're going to continue on now. We're going to grab the belts, okay? And we're going to review some of those spider grab drills we did last week, okay? Partly because I want to put them online for everybody to see, and I messed up on filming it last week. So, all right. But they're good drills. So here we go, guys. So we're going to start with our belts, all right? So first one, we're just finding those feet to the inside. Remember, all we were doing was finding a little stretch, okay? So I'm just going nice and easy, okay? Practicing that motion. Okay, we're just gonna go for about a minute. Good. Nice fluid motion. Okay, think about keeping tension when you're extending out on your partner's bicep or the belt, okay? With the outstretched leg, but don't forget, a really good part of this drill is that the right side, okay, the leg that's on the inside is also pulling with the side of my foot, okay, because right over here with this right leg, because that sideways tension on the inside of the bicep is just as important as the outstretched leg, okay? So we really got the opportunity in this drill to practice having tension here with both legs. So opening and kicking to the side, okay? So it seems like a really simple drill, all right? And it is, but it's a very important drill, okay? Really solid. Good, okay. So the next one, we're gonna move, it's gonna be exactly the same. But what I want you to do is I want you guys to think about, okay, it's a bad analogy because no one likes mimes, but I want you guys to think about the mime who's, I can't do that, but he's going up the wall, right? Or if you guys watch the calisthenic guys when they're doing like, they're doing that pull-up where they're like climbing up inch by inch. That's what we're doing now with our legs, okay? So what we're practicing here is outstretching our opponent, and at the same time we're outstretching our opponent, we're changing the angle. So we're going up higher and lower depending on how they move, okay? So I'm going here, watch. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys see how I'm going almost to the point where I'm going to stack pass, and then I'm going to go back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys see that? So we're moving not just with the tension in the belt, but we're also moving up and down, okay? So the tension here is dynamic, all right? So again, let's go for 1 minute. Here we go. So start down low, nice and controlled. Take your time, okay? It doesn't have to actually be 5. It can be 10 or 15, nice and slow and controlled. And then when you get to the top, where you're at about a 90-degree angle, you're gonna work your way back down. Great job, guys. This is another one. We're getting a good ab workout today, huh, guys? Good job, guys. We're almost there. And there's 1 minute. Okay? So 2 more drills we're gonna go over today. Okay? So we're just gonna add, we're gonna add in that lasso, all right? So we're gonna continue up over here. And the same thing we're doing. So we're going like this, just like we're with our partner. 1, 2, 3, pull, remove the leg to the inside, and you go lasso, right? So I place it back again. 1, 2, 3. So good tension with my right leg. I drop my left leg to the inside, heel down, loop, keep tension in the belt just like I would in my partner's sleeve, and lasso, okay? Another thing you guys notice here with the lasso, when I place it in, okay, when I go from here, I go around, look at my foot. You guys see how it's flexed and hooked the whole time? So when I come over with that lasso, I'm really hooking it, so I'm really engaged on my partner's bicep, okay? So we're going 1, 2, 3, lasso. 1, 2, 3, lasso, okay? And we're gonna go for 1 minute, here we go. Lasso. 1, 2, 3, lasso. Good job, guys. Couple more. Nice. Good. All right, guys. And that was a little bit over a minute. Okay? So, one more drill. If you was a balloon sweep. So you imagine you're playing your spider guard, okay? And our partner's stepping forward, right? Our arms are controlled, and our partner's stepping forward, stepping into us, leaning to try to get those hooks off of our biceps. And what we're doing is practicing that balloon sweep, right? So we're just going about the same, feet wide, and then what I want to do, I want to stay with that. And then when I roll backwards, I want to go over the shoulder so both feet touch the floor, okay? So if I turn myself around, okay, I have the guy controlled with my feet on the biceps, tension, so I keep tension in the belt the whole time, and I go over, so I'm here. So you guys see when I'm in this position, I'm on my shoulder, but I still have tension in both of my toes, okay? So I'm going 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, like so. All right, so let's get back on the belt, playing that spider guard again, and we're gonna go for a minute. Here we go. Just stay nice and easy. You can keep a little bit of bend in your legs too. They don't have to be perfectly straight, because in real life it's not gonna be like that. But you just want to make sure you're maintaining that tension, okay? A little bit of bend in the legs is fine, but keep your tension. You can pause for a second in that inverted position, just so you're comfortable. Okay, I don't know about you guys, I haven't gone upside down in a little while. It's driving me crazy. No barabolos. It's tough. Good guys, although my neck is feeling pretty good these days. My neck is good, but my heart is sad. Good job, guys. Couple more. Good. Nice. Let's go one more. And over. Nice. Good work, guys. So we're gonna put the belts away now. All right. If you want to grab a quick drink of water, grab a quick drink of water. Okay. And yeah, we're gonna move on to a little jiu-jitsu oriented workout over here, okay? I'll give you guys 30 seconds. Ooh. I don't know who designed this workout, it's pretty awful. A bit of a leg buster. Any questions there? Everyone with us? Cool? Alright guys, so we're gonna come up, alright, we're gonna do a little bit of a leg day. I don't remember why I planned this like this. All right, guys. So we're gonna do 5 different exercises. Okay, but they're gonna be really quick. So we're gonna do a descending ladder like we did before. So we're gonna start with 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 of each. Then 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 8, 8, 8, 8, so on and so forth. Okay. So the first exercise we're actually gonna do, we're gonna stay in our stance. So we're gonna go down in our wrestling stance and we're gonna do sprawls. Okay. So my hands are gonna be up. I'm gonna make sure my toes are facing forward. You guys see how I pinch my knees in a little bit, okay? So I make it hard for the guy to grab my legs. My hands are up and I have good posture, okay? So my hands are going out, okay, or down towards the floor, and then I'm shooting my legs out to the side, right? With good posture, so my chest is up, so I'm going here. So you can go down slow, you can go down, drop those hips, okay? And if you guys are on yoga mats, and I've done this on hardwood before, I've done this outside, just don't put your knees to the floor, okay? So what it'll look like when you're practicing, if you don't have a mat, it's not a problem. You're in your stance, you're just here, okay? So I just stay on my toes, I just don't go all the way down, okay? If you have a mat, obviously let's take advantage, and we're gonna practice that sprawl fully, okay? So that's the first exercise, is sprawl. After that, we're gonna move into our air squats. So we're just gonna go feet shoulder distance, 90 degrees, there's our squat. The next one we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to our stance, okay? And we're gonna do our shots now, okay? So, same thing, the stance is the same, hands are up, chest forward, okay? Keep good posture, I'm looking forward, and we can take our time on these ones, especially if you don't have a mat. It's not a problem, we're not on concrete, okay? And I have done this stuff after a run outside, you just have to do it very slowly, okay? So if I have the mat, I can do it quick. If not, I'm just gonna use my hand for support. So almost like we did with that capoeira stuff. My hand goes down, I place, I step my back leg, and I reset back to my stance. And then what I'm going to do is every time, I'm just going to switch my lead leg. So I'm going to shoot right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg, okay? I'll show you that again. We'll just go nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, okay? So, those are our shots, and then the last one we're going to do is lunges. So we've done these before. 1, 2. You see these ones we're doing 2 to 1, okay? So sprawls, squats, shots, lunges, okay? And then what we're going to do is in between the rung of each ladder, okay? So in between 10, in between the 9s, in between 9 and 8, we're going to do a plank, okay? So we're going to do a side plank, okay? We're going to go flat, body straight, other arm up, and we're going to hold that for 20 seconds. So our rest is going to be on the plank, okay? So everyone understands? We're going descending ladder, 10 through 1, on left side plank, and then we'll switch sides, right side plank between each rung, okay? Everyone good? Okay? All right, let's do this. So starting in our stance, take our time, we're going into those sprawls. There's 1, 2. You guys see I'm getting a little movement? I imagine my partner's in front of me. There's 3, 4, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more guys, and 10. Good, nice little squats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shots now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good guys, here we go. 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Good guys. I'm going to start on my right side. So make sure you're squeezing all through that core, okay? Squeezing those glutes. Good. There's 20. Back up. 1, 2. Switch my lead leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good guys. 8, 9. Good. And run those shots. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Quick one. Good, guys. Lunges. 1, 1, 2, 2. 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Left side. What's up? She's laughing at me. She's saying, you look like an idiot. That's true. Good job, guys. Remember, this is our active recovery. Good. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch my lead leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. Squats, guys. Good. And shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Oh, one more. 8. Is that 8?
Yeah.
Losing track. Lunges. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Back on the right side. Good job, guys. Lost track. Good. We might have done an extra 10 seconds there. That's okay. Back on those sprawls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more, guys. 7. Nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice, guys. You're doing really well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Right side, left side. We're more than halfway, guys. Actually, 6 is the last big number. Then we bang through. Almost there, guys. Good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more, guys. 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, guys. Back on that right side. Almost there, guys. Great job. Sweating. This is a good one. It's 20. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys are doing really well. We're almost there. 10 more reps in total. 10 more seconds here. We're going to move through those next set of reps really quickly. I'm going to cover on that plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job, guys. Almost done. Good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Left side. 2 more quick sets, guys. One, 2, 1, 2, Doing really well. It's a lot of leg stuff. There we go. One, and last plank. Here we go. And time. Whew. Good job, guys. We're at 46 minutes currently. How was that? Doing okay? People still with us? Excellent, guys. Okay, let's move into a stretch a little bit here. Okay, so let's bring that left leg to the inside. Come out. Let's get a good stretch going on those legs. We just got a good workout on them. All right. So, guys, how's everybody doing with their goal setting exercises? Everyone doing okay? Let's talk about something else. If you guys have any more questions about that stuff, I know some of you guys really enjoyed those SMART goals we talked about, and if you want to share some of your goals, let me know. We can put them out there. It'd be great. One of the best things about the gym is we have the camaraderie, right? And that's the one thing. I mean, it's nice we're spending time together, but it'd be nice when we're actually physically back on the mats with each other, right? But we can stay connected and stay accountable to each other through the workouts, through the online classes, through keeping our normal routine, right? And then things like sharing goals with each other. This is another great way for us all to stay accountable to each other. Let's switch sides, okay? So guys, one thing I want to talk about today, my friend, I saw him posted earlier, Zach Adamson Bros Jiu-Jitsu down in Seaside, Oregon, with Zach and Nate. They're both incredible dudes, Lovato black belts, and great guys, great jiu-jitsu. And Zach was posting in a comment about sharing your favorite podcast, guys, so I thought I'd put that out there for today. We can comment what your favorite podcast is right now. A lot of us have some spare time, and one thing, listening to music when you work out is great, but especially for me when I'm out on my hikes or my longer, slower runs, I really enjoy listening to the podcast. So it's an opportunity not only to continue to work on our fitness, but to really work on ourselves, right? There's a lot of really good information out there. You can work on your mindset, you can work on whatever you want to work on. There's podcasts on everything. So share with me. Let's come in here, guys. We're going to go into that pigeon pose. Left heel in, right heel in, left leg all the way straight, all right? You can sink down into the position here. Make sure you're not overstretching. If you need to bring that foot in a little bit more, do so. I'm going to leave my foot a little bit higher, and I'm going to twist a little bit into my right side to feel that stretch in my glute, okay? So guys, let's share with each other. What's your favorite podcast out there? What are you listening to? What do you like right now? I listen to a few. I'll share my favorite one right now, guys, is called Chasing Excellence, okay? It's a podcast by the main guy's name is Ben Bergeron, and Ben is one of the top CrossFit coaches out there. So he coaches or has coached a lot of the top CrossFit Games athletes. You guys don't know, I do follow CrossFit, obscure sports, but the parallels between CrossFit and Jiu-Jitsu, especially at the elite level, are actually really similar with the amount of work and time they put in, and Ben's approach to coaching is amazing. It's really insightful for me to hear. And actually a lot of the changes we've made over the last year at the gym in terms of like how I'm approaching the classes and coaching and structuring the program, I've actually been, of course, always inspired by Cobrinha. But a lot of like some of the stuff we've been doing has actually been inspired by Ben and the way he approaches the CrossFit stuff. So I'd highly recommend that. There's a lot of episodes, they're about 30 minutes. Yeah. So that's one for me, guys. So feel free, share. I'd love to hear more. Anybody? What do we got? Anybody?
Carly and Tommy both listen to Joe Rogan.
Yeah, everybody listens to Joe Rogan. That's a cop-out. You gotta find something else.
What about,
Switch guys.
what about Dr. Death?
Dr. Death, is that yours?
That's the one I like.
That's Vanessa's recommendation, guys. I haven't listened to that one, so I'm not vouching for that one. But yeah, Tommy, Carly, Joe Rogan, everybody likes Joe.
Aubrey Marcus.
Aubrey Marcus, yeah, I haven't listened to it, but I've heard the podcast is really good.
Fighter and the Kid.
Fighter and the Kid, Brian Callen, yeah,
Seb says you should have your own podcast.
no one wants to listen to me.
Don't encourage him, Seb.
Actually, guys, that reminds me, we are going to do like a little podcast thing on Friday. So I was talking to Thomas Lisboa. Okay, you guys know Thomas, he's the head coach at Alliance Vancouver. He's a two-time world champion, an amazing, amazing jiu-jitsu guy. In my opinion, in my humble opinion, the best guy in the city, technically. And off the mats, on a personal note, he's just like one of the nicest human beings I've ever met. So I was talking with Thomas, he's been giving me some tips. Guys, let's go close up, left hand, right foot on the floor, and let's reach around and get in that hip flexor. So Thomas has been helping me, giving me some tips with the YouTube stuff and these sort of videos, because you guys know I don't know anything about them. So this has been a big learning curve for me. But Thomas has been helping me, and so we're gonna get together on Friday and talk jiu-jitsu, Friday evening. When we get the links squared away, I'll get that to you guys. So that's why I didn't post the online workout for Friday, because we're gonna do some mat chat with Thomas. So I'm really looking forward to that. I always enjoy any time I get to spend with that guy. He's incredible. He came up a black belt under Fabio Gurgel in Sao Paulo, and then he spent time teaching at Marcelo Garcia's academy in New York. So you guys know those are already two of the greats out there. And then now, you know, he's been bouncing around in Sao Paulo, and then now he's been at Alliance Vancouver for a few years. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to talk with him and get to spend some time with Thomas. Good, let's switch legs, guys. So that'll be on Friday, okay? And remember, guys, if you didn't get those Zoom links, let's get those Zoom links. Join us tomorrow for the online class, okay? We're gonna go over to, tomorrow you won't need anything. You won't need any equipment. You can wear gi or no gi. And I am gonna go over, if you guys have seen some of the tutorials online, for how to build a grappling dummy. It's super simple. So we're gonna go over, I'm gonna go over that briefly at the end of both classes tomorrow with the kids and adults, so that moving forward, we can build those grappling dummies together, and we can do some drills with the grappling dummy, okay? So that'll be really fun. I'm looking forward to it. What? What are you laughing at? Somebody said you're a dummy, didn't they?
No.
That's the comment my grandma would have said. As soon as I said grappling dummy, grandma would have said you're the dummy. She would have said you're the grappling dummy, except for I'm not grappling anyone right now. Good. Let's finish with one more, guys. My hips are a little tight, so we're gonna bring those feet together. Okay? So like the palms of your feet, and then we're gonna drop those hips into the floor, making sure our chest is up. We have good posture. That's a nice little hip flexor stretch. That was a fun workout tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed that. My legs are gonna be a little sore. I got good workouts planned for you guys this week too. I got them all planned out, and I've got a couple more. I'm gonna post one still for you guys on Friday. That one's gonna be a lot of fun. So feel free to do that workout. I'm gonna do it before, and then I'm gonna chat with Thomas.